Narrow coastal plains lie between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. Each year, these plains receive a great deal of rainfall during the summer months. Imagine you are in the Indian city of Varanasi on a scorching June day. It hasn't rained for months, and by noon the temperature is more than 40 degrees Celsius. Bicycle and auto traffic is heavy and people are short-tempered. Some escape from the heat by swimming in the Ganges. The countryside is parched and the ponds are beginning to dry up. On the fringes of the Thar Desert near Pakistan, nomads are on the move, searching for water and food for their livestock. School is out because it's too hot to study. Young people from well-to-do families spend their vacations in the cool mountain areas to escape the heat. In June, the clouds begin to build. There's still no rain, but now it is very humid, even though it is still very hot. Finally, the summer monsoon arrives, bringing welcome rain. The monsoons, which are so important in South Asian life, are seasonal shifts in the direction of the winds. In fact, the word monsoon comes from the Arabic word for season. The summer monsoon brings rain, but the winter monsoon is dry. So these seasonal reversals in wind direction bring alternating periods of rain and drought to South Asia. When the summer rains arrive, there is great rejoicing among the people. This year, the rains have come on time and the crop harvest will be good. The rain from the summer monsoon moves in from the tropical southern seas, southwest of the subcontinent. Although welcomed by the people, the life-giving monsoon can also bring destruction. High winds cause mudslides and blow down trees. Streams and rivers turn into muddy torrents, and throughout the summer flooding is a constant threat. Waves generated by wind make fishing dangerous for fishermen out in their tiny vessels along the coast. As the moisture-filled air from the sea moves over the southern tip of South Asia, it is warmed by the hot surface of the land. Rain clouds form as the heated air rises and cools. Cool air cannot hold as much moisture as warm air. As air is pushed up over the Western Ghats, it becomes even cooler and drops much of its moisture as rain. There is so much rain that water-loving vegetation is plentiful on the coastal plain and on mountain slopes that face the Arabian Sea. When the air descends on the other side of the mountains, it has already lost much of its moisture. As a result, the summer monsoon brings less rain to the Deccan Plateau and the Eastern Ghats. As the summer progresses, the monsoon rains move further and further inland and northward, usually reaching the Indo-Ganges plain in mid to late June. The south-facing slopes of the Himalayas capture the rest of the monsoonal moisture. Lands on the northern side of these mountains get very little rainfall. In the autumn, the land surface of interior Asia becomes much cooler than the seas surrounding the subcontinent. This creates a high-pressure system, which causes the wind to reverse direction and blow from the northeast across the Himalayas from the vast cold lands of interior Asia. The Himalayan peaks block most of the extremely cold air from Central Asia. As a result, temperatures in most of South Asia are comfortably warm during the dry winter months. In the spring, the heat begins to build again, and people anxiously wait for the next southwest monsoon.